Narcissistic individuals know you care. That is why they go all out to use emotional blackmail against you as their way of remaining in control of you, or manipulating you or those around you to working in the narcissist's favour. Narcissists use many tactics to make other people feel guilty, feel responsible for the narcissist's actions, feel afraid of the narcissist, ultimately making people comply to the narcissist's demands of them. And there's lots of different emotional blackmail tactics narcissists use to remain in control. Any you notice, please add into the comments for people reading through. Narcissistic individuals often go all out to make people feel responsible for the narcissist's feelings, even though they'll never take responsibility for actually hurting yours. Narcissists go all out to guilt trip others, to make you feel responsible for their feelings, for their actions. If you dare to say no to a narcissistic individual, they can turn around with that, after all I've done for you, this is how you repay me. Because to a narcissist, every action is a transaction, and they lack the empathy to care about your boundaries. They're just interested in getting their needs met. They can turn around with, if you really cared about me, if you really loved me, you would. To make you feel indebted to them, to make you feel like you owe them something, even when their demands are unreasonable. Narcissistic individuals usually go all out to play the victim in the reality that they created. They go all out to twist situations to make themselves appear as faultless, to make themselves appear as though they are the victim of your cruel mistreatment. Narcissists will claim that you're the one that's always attacking them every time you try and bring something up, because nothing gets resolved with them. They will claim that nobody understands what they're going through, and they are looking to make you feel responsible for their suffering, to manipulate you into doing things for them, to get you to take the blame for their problems, to get you to run around and chase around after them and do everything to clean up after them. Narcissists like to use withholding as a form of manipulation. So they will withhold attention, affection and support until you comply with their demands. Now, as we all know, we can all not be in the mood to talk. So when someone says, I'm not in the mood to talk right now, we often back off. However, for a narcissist, it's only when it's convenient for them. So they don't want to talk when they're looking to punish you, hurt you, or get their needs met by you. They will claim they need space, even though they're the ones who've just been caught cheating on you, to make you feel anxious for that communication, to try and get you to become desperate for their attention and their approval. Narcissists fear abandonment, so they use this against their victims. Narcissists often go all out to threaten to leave or abandon people when the narcissist isn't getting what they wanted. They can abandon their partners, their parents, their friends, their children. They can turn around and claim, if you don't change, I'm going to leave. If you do this again, I'm going to leave, even though all you did was say no to them. Narcissists accuse you of the one who is pushing them away when they're going all out to push you away. And it creates that fear of loss within you. It creates that instability, that anxiousness to push you to comply with their demands out of fear of being left alone. Narcissistic individuals don't take responsibility, therefore they go all out to blame you for their problems. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Instead, they go all out to blame you for any negative situation. They can turn around with, if you hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have done this. You made me do this, so don't come blaming me. Don't come acting all innocent now. And this is to force you to internalize their problems and feel guilty for things that are actually out of your control. Narcissistic individuals also use fear and intimidation. Many narcissists go for that intimidation to control you. They look to place the fear within you to control you. They can threaten to harm you, threaten to harm themselves. They can threaten to harm you physically. They can harm you emotionally. They make you feel so unsafe. They can use those veiled threats about your reputation, veiled threats of harm, so you don't know whether to take them seriously or not. And it makes you feel unsafe. They can turn around with things like, you'll regret this. I'll make you pay. I'll make you regret this. Creating that fear within you and pressurizing you into submission. Narcissists will go all out to exaggerate their needs or suffering. No one else is allowed to discuss theirs, because to a narcissist, no one suffered like they have. And a narcissist will exaggerate the pain or the needs to make other people feel obligated into catering to the narcissist's demands. They can say things like, no one's ever there for them, or, oh, that's right, treat me like everyone else has. It's not my fault. You're the only one that can help me. They're looking to manipulate your empathy, manipulating you into believing that the narcissist's well-being is solely in your hands and that you must act in order to save them. These emotional blackmail tactics are a way for the narcissist to gain control over you, to make you feel responsible for their actions, for their emotions, for their well-being. Recognizing these tactics is key to protecting yourself and setting healthy boundaries. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a few one-to-one slots available. I also have several books available on Amazon. There is How to Create Boundaries Around Those Who Have No Respect for Your Boundaries, a Narcissist Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is all about the criterias and the different behaviours, the different manipulative games they play, Jennifer Freyd's Darvo, the effects it has on you, anxiety and things like that. Then there's Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, 15 Rules, How to Stay Sane and Break the Chain. Healing from Narcissistic and Emotional Abuse, a guided journal, which is a guided journal, so it's got some prompts in there and for you to write in and work through emotions and triggers. And then there is Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist, which is the first novel in a 3-part series. People have been asking about the sequel, which should be coming out this summer. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.